This exact thing predicted the pump of Bitcoin perfectly, allowing us to enter Bitcoin with a big long position right before it pumped. Not only that, but it enabled us to perfectly enter the altcoin Babylon with a perfect long position, breaking through a support and resistance level right here. And since I was asleep when all of this happened, I had to pull in on a faster time frame, the 15-minute time frame, as you can see up here. And then we got another entry point right here. And as you can see here with my trade, this is exactly when I enter the project, right here on this flip, enabling me to ride this altcoin all the way up for over 25% gains right now. This might not look like a lot of money, but this is from the $1,500 challenge that we started a few weeks ago. As you can see over here on the right, we're already up to over $5,200. So if you're like me who just wants to extract some money from the crypto market, sit back, relax, and I'll take you through my technical analysis process. This is how we're trading XRP in order to extract as much capital as possible. As I said in the beginning of the video, this is a real emergency. XRP just flipped green on the daily time frame, and it bounced on a support and resistance level, and it didn't fall below it. This is on the daily time frame. It doesn't look very hectical or volatile, but swapping over to the 4-hour time frame, we can see just how important this breakout was. It broke out through the downtrend, but then it actually almost fell back into the downtrend again, and as you guys can see with the custom indicator, it perfectly predicted and didn't give us the signal for an entry point until it actually broke out for real. So it broke out here and we didn't get the green light. It waited until it fell down a little bit more, and then when it knew that it didn't enter the downtrend, we actually got the green light. Of course, the indicator doesn't take this trend line into account, but it takes the volume of traders over time into an average, using different sample points depending on the time frame that we are selecting in order to give us the trend direction. So what is this entire emergency and how will this play out? Bitcoin is in a confirmed uptrend on the daily time frame. Bitcoin just broke through a support and resistance level. It formed a trend line here on the 4-hour time frame. And the funny thing here is it never touched the support and resistance line, which is a good sign of a real strength. This is also when you can see here with the indicator that it almost flipped red, but it didn't flip red because it never touched the support and resistance line. It showed real strength and the indicator notified us right away. And all of this plays out into XRP because XRP is an altcoin and altcoins are controlled by Bitcoin. And XRP never really bounced exactly on the support and resistance level. You could say that it's all the way up here, but it's such an uneven number. It's actually down here. It's just all of the traders as collective playing it a little bit safer. I think this is because we have bigger investors on XRP compared to smaller altcoins like Babylon, for example. Here on Babylon, you do see a lot more volatility, but also the potential for a lot more gains. So since Bitcoin is confirmed, XRP is confirmed on the 2 timeframes, 4-hour, and it was just confirmed on the daily time frame. This is why this is such a big deal. It didn't really touch on the support and resistance level all the way back here. As you can see, it's been touching it so many times before. It is now gonna head for the next support and resistance level right here, and it's gonna form a new trend. So if you failed to enter XRP here, maybe you didn't have access to the indicator, maybe you didn't have a strategy set up, maybe you didn't watch my videos, then you actually have a opportunity coming up here, because there is still a chance that Bitcoin doesn't go for a new all-time high. Bitcoin has a massive resistance level at 100k, and if it fails to break through the 100k level, then this is going to affect XRP as well. I'll keep you guys up to date here with my positioning on XRP, so stay tuned for future videos. I'll also let you know if this second entry point happens. If you miss this opportunity, there will come another opportunity. It is finally time for us to extract some massive gains, and I hope you guys are along for the ride. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.